Yes, Marvel fans, we now know the exact date that we can expect to see WandaVision on Disney+. Unfortunately, it isn't in 2020. But there's some good news about the show that I do want to go over as well. What's up, everybody? It's Josh. Welcome back to the channel. And yeah, it's official, guys. We can pour one out for MCU content in 2020. The last hope that Marvel fans had of actual MCU content coming out in 2020 was, of course, WandaVision. And many had speculated that the show would be ready to go either in late November or early December. But today, via the official Marvel Studios Twitter account, they posted a little teaser trailer. I'm putting it on the screen for you guys right now. And it says, "A new era arrives. Marvel Studios' WandaVision, an original series, is streaming January 15th on Disney+. And so yeah, January 15th, the official date. That will be a Friday. I expect this to go very similar to the way that The Mandalorian's been going, where it'll come out technically 3 a.m. Friday morning or Thursday evening into the morning, however you want to look at it. And we will, of course, be doing watch parties with the members for our live streaming channel, the Nerdvengers. The Nerdvengers we will do watch parties with, and then we'll do streams in the morning, giving a reaction to the shows, just like we've been doing for Mando now. So subscribe to this channel and subscribe to the live streaming channel so that you don't miss any of that content. Oh yeah, and totally, I'm rocking a Nerdvenger shirt right now. It's pretty cool. Check it out. Now, we could talk about and dwell on the fact that a lot of insiders and people were pointing to a late November, early December release date. I think the truth is this show was ready, or at least parts of it were ready to go in December, but I think Disney just made a strategic decision. They might be doing some pickups and editing on the back half of the season, and they've just delayed it into 2021, which I don't think is the worst thing in the world. I mean, I'm going to keep it real with you guys. Like, putting this out in December is so close to 2021 anyways that it doesn't even count to me. It's like, okay, yeah, technically we would have had something in 2020, but even then you wouldn't have had all of the episodes. It's not like Netflix, they're going to drop them all on Disney+. We will be watching WandaVision into 2021. We would have been watching WandaVision into 2021 regardless. Now, a couple of more updates specific to WandaVision before we then get into what's going on with Disney+ and the rest of the Marvel stuff, and that includes Black Widow. So I think the number one question is, like, is it possible that WandaVision gets delayed again? Everything at Marvel's been delayed so much. We thought we were getting WandaVision earlier, and now it's getting pushed into January. Like, can we even believe this? And I would tell you that although it is true that a lot of things are in flux, and that technically means that January 15th date could move once again, but I really see no reason as to why WandaVision would need to move. I don't think it's really going to do too much spoilery stuff for the rest of the MCU. Otherwise, it wouldn't release before all of those things anyways. And on top of that, because they've essentially taken a year off, I really think that Marvel will be back not only to business as usual with production, but they're going to actually be ahead of the game. This delay is going to allow them to be completely on top of all the moving pieces that they need to be on top of. And as evidence of that, there have been so many different reports right now of different productions for Marvel Studios that are shooting all over the place. This includes Thor 4. This includes Moon Knight potentially going into production, Ms. Marvel potentially already shooting right now, Doctor Strange 2 shooting right now, Spider-Man 3 shooting, She-Hulk shooting, and on and on and on. I mean, Shang-Chi is wrapped. They might be doing some reshoots or pickups on that. Like, there's just so much going on with Marvel Studios. I think the 15th of January will not only be when we get WandaVision, but it will be when this train starts moving again for MCU content. Marvel Studios is not going to stop. I don't think they're going to delay things further into 2021, and that brings us to the Black Widow thing. So Black Widow, I do believe, will come out at its date that is currently held right now. It is currently slated for May 7th of 2021. I think it will stick to that date even if theaters are not opened. I believe a lot of moves have been made at Disney recently, and I think that we will see a sort of same day and date theatrical release with a Disney Plus release, similar to what they did with Mulan. I believe Black Widow will hit digital the same day that it hits theatrical. That will happen on that May 7th date. And from there, we should just be getting constant flow of Marvel content, of MCU content coming out, hitting its scheduled dates, and we should be back to some kind of semblance of normal starting of January 15th of next year. Oh, and one more thing we should mention, Disney is doing a big presentation on the future of Disney Plus and sort of explaining the restructuring on December 10th. That's going to be a big day. You're going to want to make sure you're subscribed to this channel and subscribe to the live streaming channel, because around that time we expect a lot of announcements about the MCU future, about Star Wars' future, and everything Disney when it comes to Disney Plus and theaters. So that will give us a lot more answers on December 10th. There will also be a documentary series very similar to the gallery that they did for Mandalorian. In fact, it'll probably be the gallery, but for WandaVision, and they will show us the behind the scenes of making of WandaVision. Now, the reason that's going to be really extra cool is because WandaVision is really experimental, and it apparently is just insane. Like, Feige's talked about how it's one of the things he's most proud of that they've ever done at the MCU. It's really going to play with the streaming television format, and it's going to begin in sort of this more serialized sitcom television way, and then it's going to end up being like epic and full-on MCU type of movie. So, you know, that documentary series will be very, very cool. Mainly, the point is, starting in January of next year, there's going to be so much content for Marvel once again. WandaVision is going to be incredible. It's going to blow us all away, and then we're going to get the gallery for it as well. So, yeah, just stay tuned for that. Just hold on, Marvel fans. We're almost through this dark winter and this desert and a lacking of MCU content. We're almost through it. Now let's shout out Dr. Gavin Jones. Yes, indeed, the episode was named Twin Sons, where Obi-Wan finally kills Darth Maul. Now let's ask another nerd card question before we get out of here. I want to know, what actress is rumored to be playing Agatha Harkness in WandaVision? If you like this video, make sure you like it. If you're not subscribed to this channel, what are you thinking? You gotta subscribe so you don't miss any videos. If you're enjoying the content over here, then you will absolutely love the live streams we do straight from Nerd Ventures Tower, Monday through Friday, starting at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. As I always say, I hope you're having an awesome and a nerdy day, and I'll see you in the next video.